Hello, vinyl community. I'm back this time with a live opening that I'd like to share with you guys. This is a record that I probably ordered maybe a week and a half, upwards of 2 weeks ago. A little background about it first before I open it. It arrived in the mail today. Last week, maybe a week and a half ago, when I did the 2018 vinyl tag, one of the questions on there was name an album or show an album that you learned about in the VC. Never knew about before, but you saw somebody show it, you heard somebody talk about it. This hadn't arrived yet, obviously, as it just came today, but this is probably one that I would have shown in the video. The one I didn't end up showing was It's a Beautiful Day. It was probably one of the very first albums I think that I bought that was influenced by the vinyl community. This is probably even more of an influence on me because this is an album that I enjoy much more. This probably in the last 3 years or so has grown to be perhaps one of my top 100 albums of all time. What really sort of kind of pushed me over the edge and helped me bite the bullet on this one is this one was shown in the last few months by a couple of people, and I'd like to give a shout out to Jeff Party and also to Andy from Andy's Vinyl Den. Both of those guys talked about this album, they showed this album, and like I say, it's the one that kind of really pushed me to sort of pull the trigger and get it. So it just arrived today, and I'm going to open it. We can have a look at it together. When I ordered this, actually the following morning, I was going through the seller's store at some of the other items that he had for sale, and I came across another album, 45 actually, and I followed up with him and asked if he had shipped it, and he said it was packaged but not yet shipped, but he would be happy to include it without any additional delivery. So I should have an LP in here, and I should have a 45. Let's take a look. I hope everybody is doing well. And right off the bat, they're both staring me in the face. These are packaged very well. There's a stiffener included. Always appreciated, of course. Just going to keep them out of frame for the suspense for you here. So the 45, I'll start with that. And it is EPA 4114. You Elvis fans might know. Jailhouse Rock. And it's like an old-fashioned Blake sleeve with a sealable flap on here. As you can see, the disc is packaged separately outside of the sleeve, the outer sleeve. Very nice condition. This is a US pressing. Very nice. Side 2 and side 1. It's very nice shape. It needs a little bit of a cleaning, but other than that, there's a few minor scuff marks. But as a whole, I can't remember. I was going to look up before what the listed conditions for the sleeve and the jacket were. I'm going to say very good plus to maybe even near mint minus, but very happy with that. Okay, and this next one, this is an album. I've never seen this album in the wild, ever. This is probably an album that I first learned about, like I say, from the VC 3, maybe 4 years ago. It was shown every so often, but like I say, I never found it in the wild on vinyl. Looking at it online, it's been pricey. So I ended up buying this on CD about 2, maybe 3 years ago. And I went online and did some looking, and I found a copy. I found a really good copy. And what I have here is Pacific Ocean Blue. And this is a gatefold. This is an American pressing. Dennis Wilson, of course. Sorry, I'm trying to show you this without the glare. Originally U.S. pressing. Excellent condition. I mean, this is, I don't know if it's going to focus, but really impressed. It has the inner sleeve. What really makes this special it's a white label promo. Caribou Records. And it is in immaculate condition. There's some minor dust and fingerprints on the outside, track 1 on the first side and on the second side, but there isn't any blemishes on this. So very, very excited. Not only to have this, but I mean a white label promo. There's a little bit of a seam split here on the inner sleeve, actually on both sides, here and here, but I don't care. Looking at the Discog selling prices for this pressing, original white label promo US pressing, see the stamp there? I was able to get this for less than half of the highest price this is sold for on Discogs. So I am elated to have these. So this has made my day. And I wanted to thank everybody for joining me with this. I thank you very much for watching. Bye for now, everyone.